Good morning, you spunky bastards. How are you, my lovelies? Oh, man. I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night. I actually went to bed at a reasonable hour. midnight. Well, that's still more reasonable than I usually manage. I was still sleeping this morning, and I wake up and I'm like, no, more sleep. Mucho gusto, sleep. Tengo sueño. Why am I always tired? Hate it. Okay, that's all the hate out of the way. Now, on to stuff that we love. Yesterday, after school, because I said in my vlog yesterday that my Assassin's Creed disc was damaged at some point, and I could no longer play my Assassin's Creed 2, and I was very upset. And then I called a GameStop, and they had an Assassin's Creed 2, and I went there, and they were really helpful, and they helped me out, and it was super awesome. And last night, just resumed playing Assassin's Creed 2, like nothing was different. It was the least painful experience of my entire life. I was getting on the getting on the bus, going down to the GameStop, getting the Assassin's Creed, and going back. Thank you for making everything so. I was sitting in my life, and I was going, fuck, obstacles, parkour, even my life's like emotional parkour. So it was just getting hold of a video game, thank you GameStop. The two guys who were there, who were behind the counter, were like diamonds, man. They were like, I don't know. But then the last couple of experiences I've had with going to GameStop have been like, the guys who work there are really awesome, And I hear all this bad stuff about GameStops, because people are always like, oh, GameStop, And I think it's more, the administration of GameStop, how the establishment's being run, not the people who are working there, like the good honest people who are just trying to get some money so they can work through their college and that, but they give you those surveys right at the end of the thing, and they want the good positive feedback, right? So you gotta go home and do all that, and most of us forget. Statistically, a happy customer is more likely to forget to do the survey than a unhappy customer, because unhappy customer will go home and they'll be like, bloody customer. And so they will go and do a bad review because they're still burning about it. But someone who goes home and they're all happy, and they're like, it's such a great day. I think I'll do this and I'll do that. And they're skipping around the house, but they forgot to do the survey. And the thing that my friends who worked for GameStop complained about, and they won a court case about it, was that they weren't getting paid enough as it was. But then there's those bloody surveys that they make everyone fill out, where it's not make everyone fill out. They can't make the customers fill them out, and that's the point. Is you had to used to get so many of those amounts. I don't know if they still do that, right? But you used to have to get so many good reviews a month to keep your job, and you can't enforce that. You can't follow the customers home and make them do that. So it's stupid. And that's the part I don't like about GameStop. But the people there are awesome. The kids who work behind the counter, and they know all their games, they know their shit. If they don't know what you're looking for, they can look it up, find you a GameStop at another store. Another GameStop store that may have your game, you know, they're super helpful, you know. They're doing their job and they do their job well. And, you know, it's like when you go to McDonald's, you know, if you don't like the food, like, and you don't go to McDonald's because it's like, it's unhealthy, the food's shit. Well, you know, the people working behind the counter can't help that, right? And unless you come across two frat boys who are like spitting in your burger, you know, then then that part of it's down to the individual. But the part of the process, I suppose, is above the normal low level, low wage employee. You know, if the employees are having a bad day, you know, they're like in a bad mood or something, it's probably because they're being stepped on by the superiors, right? So it's not their fault, you know. So anyway, so I gave these guys a good review, and you know, mentioned them by name in any comments or you know, things we could improve on next time. I put nope. Just make sure Antonio and Alec are like super well cared for, because they are like awesome and stuff. I pressed the button. I'm pretty sure I pressed that button. Push the button. Word. The time has come to push the button. Word. There you go. Don't run me over. I am super squishy. I am fragile. Yes. So, my friends, spare thought for the low-level worker in public service. I know it probably gets said a lot, but they're doing like a shit job for shit money, you know. And tip your waiters and waitresses. They only get like $2 an hour. The rest is like tips. It's like ridiculous. Hold on. Ow. So, yes. So my friends, you know, I can't sing the GameStop employees' praises high enough, but they definitely made my whole day yesterday like tons better. And you know, that's all it takes, is like a really, really good shopping experience, really painless shopping experience to make a whole day feel like, you know, like walking on marshmallows, you know. Otherwise, if you have like a bad experience with an employee, you don't feel like walking on glass the rest of the day, and you're going to remember that bad experience, and you're going to go to the Yelp or whatever and say, oh, this place was rubbish, you know. But like, even if you're walking on marshmallows, okay, try and give them some positive feedback. Just remember those little happy smiling faces, you know, that made your day better, and give them a good review. That's about all the advice I think I can give today. But yes, I'm gonna have to stage a stream at some point during the week. Not sure what I want to draw though. Tell you what, pop some comments below. Give me some inspiration. You know, tell me something you'd like to see me draw, and pop along to live stream, and we will. I'll try and draw what you suggest in the doodle. All right, take care, you spunky bastards. I love you, and stay creative. Peace.